There's been a huge amount of change in the wealth, life and pensions market, particularly around three areas. The first being regulation, the second being legislation driven from government and from Treasury, and I guess the biggest change has been customer expectations. What do customers want from everybody who operates in the wealth, life and pensions market? The market is moving where the consumer is definitely king. Customers want different things at different times in different ways, and everybody who operates in the market is going to have to think about how they engage with customers, both face-to-face, the traditional ways, through remote capability and digitally as well. If there was one word that I could bury in the ground in the next 5 years that would determine success or failure in this market, that word is data. Everybody is in a data arms race. Everybody wants to utilise more data for value. Everybody wants to collect more data, and everybody wants to do that in a safe environment. That's where Experian can help.
When I'm talking to clients about big data, I focus on three areas. Firstly, are you making the best use of the data that you have within your own organisation? Secondly, what is the incremental value of this new data to your organisation? And thirdly, how relevant is that data to the decisions that you're trying to make in your business? Computing technology today enables us to gather aspects of our behaviour, consumer behaviour, that weren't available before. And increasingly, it's all about trying to make the right decision with the right data at the right time. And that inevitably means doing things very quickly. So analytics and computing technology can capture this data, apply predictive algorithms to it to get to a decision in a way that can be used very quickly.
In recent years, Experian have seen that there's been a huge increase in the number of data breaches. That's really as a result of people utilising technology to an ever greater extent, and that their personal security has really just not kept pace with that. The main trends that we're seeing in terms of breach is really where fraudsters are sending malware or phishing attacks where they're asking people to click on links or open files that they shouldn't do, and that's really where their personal security is then potentially being impinged.
Challenges include things like bringing together an increasing array of data sources. So where in the past we may have made decisions on just one or two data sources that are out at that customer, now there are many, many more. So bringing all of those data sources together within a decisioning platform is a challenge. For any organisation, they want to be able to treat their customers in a fair and consistent way. So automated decisioning will apply a consistent set of rules to all customers.
The power is shifting to the consumer if it already hasn't gone there. So the challenge for the market is to respond to that by building propositions that engage the customer much better than they currently do.